I can't describe what Leapfrog does. It's so brilliant. Tell me more.
Well, Leapfrog invests in companies in emerging markets that serve the rising next 4 billion consumers, all those people who have traditionally been underserved. And we take capital from very large investors, everyone from AXA through to Zurich, bring it to those companies with a lot of expertise and help them to change the world.
But you had an advantage, didn't you, right at the start? Tell us about that.
That's right. I met the most junior person at the Clinton Global Initiative. I told them of this idea of Profit with Purpose, a private equity firm that would save the world. And very quickly I found myself standing next to President Clinton, and that put a lot of momentum behind us. And we were able eventually, over the past few years, to raise over $1 billion.
Which was far outstripping your original target, wasn't it?
That's right. So we set out to raise 100 million, we raised $1 billion. We also set out to reach 25 million low-income people. Today we reach 83 million people, of whom 65 million are low-income.
So just describe the markets that the investments ultimately end up in.
We invest in countries like India, Indonesia, Kenya, Ghana, South Africa. We go, we find amazing entrepreneurs, people who are leaders in their society, who provide healthcare, insurance, credit, pensions, savings to people who are ordinarily excluded from those things. And we back them with immense capital and expertise. And the results have been amazing. They've achieved, on average, our companies across the board for the past 3 years, 43% growth year on year. One of the teams I love the most is a group called Bima, who decided they were going to, a young team who decided they were going to sell insurance via mobile. And they were able to go from 0 people reached 5 years ago to 20 million people who get life, health and property insurance through Bima. So 20 million is just the beginning of what is going to be a very, very large company led by people who have just turned 30.